Aloha! My name is Floyd Tudela, and I am a food science and human nutrition major here at the University of Hawaii Manoa. Today I will share a nice heart-healthy recipe that's great for any time of day. Today's recipe will be a pan-seared ahi tuna salad. Our recipe will be broken down into 4 steps. First, we will cut and mix our salad. Then we will prepare our salad dressing, season and cook our ahi tuna fillet, and do our final seasoning and plating. Before we get started, we need to make sure we're working in a healthy environment by properly washing our hands and making sure that all our ingredients are clean and ready to go. To properly wash your hands, wet your hands with running water, then apply soap. Be sure to lather the back of your hands, between your fingers, and under your nails. Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. If you need a timer, hum the happy birthday song from beginning to end twice. After, be sure to rinse your hands under clean running water and dry your hands using a clean paper towel. So for today's salad recipe, we will use 1 head of Romanian lettuce, 1 cucumber, 1 carrot, 1 avocado, 1 red onion, and about a cup of spinach. To properly wash your vegetables, first cut away any damaged or bruised areas. Wash all produce thoroughly under running water. Washing fruits and vegetables with soap or detergent is not recommended. After washing your vegetables, be sure to dry them with a clean cloth, towel, paper towel to further reduce the bacteria that may be present on the surface. Great! Now that our vegetables are all washed and peeled, we're ready to cut and mix our salad. When cutting vegetables, be sure to use a sharp knife to prevent injury. You may choose to cut your own vegetables any way you like, but for simplicity, you may chop them as shown. Be sure to protect your fingertips by folding them under the hand that is holding the food in place. Also, be sure to cut on a clean and sanitized as well as non-slippery surface. After cutting all the vegetables, mix them all into one single bowl. You may add the carrots using a peeler and simply shred the carrots over the mixing bowl, or you can always choose to cut them as well, although I personally prefer having them this way. Once you have all the vegetables into one bowl, you can mix them all up using a clean utensil. Shortly after mixing all the vegetables, set your bowl into the refrigerator until serving time. To make our red wine vinegar salad dressing, we will need 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. We will also need a condiment bottle to mix all our ingredients together. Simply take all our ingredients and pour them into the bottle and shake. Once you're done, you can also set this in the fridge until we're ready to serve. We're ready to begin with our ahi. Before we start frying this ahi, we will need to season it, and for that we will use some salt, some garlic powder, some onion powder. Towards the end we will also add in some sesame seeds and some roasted seaweed. And for frying we will be using avocado oil. To season our ahi fillet, we will begin by adding 2 pinches of salt on both sides of our fish. We will then repeat this process using our garlic powder and our onion powder. One great benefit of eating fish such as ahi tuna is that it can significantly lower your risk of heart disease. That's because ahi tuna is low in saturated fat and cholesterol. To begin cooking our fillet, we will need a clean frying pan and metal tongs to use for flipping our fish. You can also use a high-heat rubber spatula if you prefer. First, you will add in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil and allow the oil to heat up using medium to high heat. You like to spread the oil around the pan evenly to prevent the fillet from sticking to the pan. Once the oil becomes hot, gently place the ahi fillet into the pan and begin frying. Ahi tuna is most often served rare or seared rare. This is because the longer you cook it, the more flavor and moisture it loses. Proper internal temperature for cooking it this way will be at about 115 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 46 to 49 degrees Celsius. We will sear our fillet on both sides just until we get a nice, brown, even color. Be sure to also get the corners of the fish as well if you feel safe doing so. Once you have seared all sides of the fillet, use a food thermometer to see if the fillet has reached the proper temperature. If so, remove the fillet and get ready for a final step. For our last and final step, we will add some toasted sesame seeds and roasted seaweed to our fillet. And then we will cut our fillet into slices and add it onto our plate alongside a salad that has already been plated. Finally, we will add our salad dressing, and we're now ready to eat. This meal comes packed with many vitamins from our salad as well as protein from our fish and healthy unsaturated fats from our salad dressing, which makes it a nutrient-dense meal.
Well, that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Mahalo!